Okay, it's myself, GRANDE, again, here with another guide, beginner's guide to Jacqui Briggs. In this tutorial, we are going to look through Jacqui's special attacks, see how they can be beneficial. This is based on her first variation, which is first round knockout, I think it's called. So yeah, let's look through her specials, and this is meant to be treated as a strength and weakness guide. It's just for you to know when to do these moves and when not to do these moves. So let's get into it. Okay, so we are with her specials. She doesn't have that many. It seems like she only has really 4. And the main 3 look like they all are the same thing, but they're just ones that control the air, control close range and lower range. Kind of like how Sonya is, but we'll find out in the Sonya tutorial. So let's look at Shrapnel Blast. Shrapnel Blast is a quick starting shotgun attack that attacks mid. That's not really great because if they're blocking low and they're blocking high, it's not really going to do much, but I guess it's a pressure string. You throw it out if people are too close. If you want to break somebody's pressure maybe, and you know that they have a gap in between them starting another pressure cycle, throw it out. They might even panic if you throw it out. You can do it in the air. Ooh. If you're jumping above them, I guess that's good. If you're passing them, I guess that's good. If you want to stay in the air and maybe they're doing a move and it's an advancing one, and you really think that you might jump into it, throw that out. Throw that out. Even if they're doing projectiles, I think that is a good projectile dodger as well. They're doing a lot of projectiles. Do that. If you feel like you're gonna drop into it, do that. That will help. And wait, going back into block after you do that, it could be good. Could be good. I mean, if they're already in a projectile throwing stun, and then after that they're gonna then go into an advanced attack to then punish you, you might be able to block in time. I mean, it's the same as if you was to normally land, so yes. But then I guess that's what makes it risky if they're not doing projectiles and you decide to do that. If you don't hit them, they're gonna have enough time to then figure out what they want to do to then punish you for being in the air. So don't throw it about too much unless you're convinced it's gonna hit them like that. You're convinced that they won't be able to recover in time to then punish you for doing it. Or whatever. The only time you really want to do it is if they're underneath you and you are trying to get out of a zoner's way by just doing that. We also have an up Shrapnel Blast, which is so the last one was down back. Sorry, down back 1. The up Shrapnel one is down forwards 1. Which is, I guess, is meant to be the anti-air for her. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. So if you know your enemy likes to jump a lot, that is a quick and easy way to punish them. The command is quite easy to do. Okay, Jax. Jeez, man. It's not good if you're in their face. So don't do it unless you're trying to anti-air. So yes, that's the best way to be able to punish jumpers, to make them stay in their ground game. But don't do it randomly. Anyway, next one after that, can you stop jumping please, sir? Is Bionic Dash, which is a great quick high start up. But if he is, be very careful. If he is crouching and he's not blocking, it will go straight over him and he can just uppercut you. So be very careful. A lot of people don't know about this game that if you don't block, sometimes only like situations where you're kind of at this sort of distance, don't block when you're crouching. Don't, unless you're unsure whether or not they're going to teleport or they're going to do a quick throwing projectile, you know, if they're trying to zone you or they're trying to create space and you feel like they're going to do an advancing attack, learn the matchup, learn for example, who has highs. Liu Kang has highs when he does that, his projectile. Obviously, Jacqui has a high when she does this move. Oops. This move. Yeah. So, if you want to avoid that attack, I'm really, I'm really kind of teaching the people that are not playing Jacqui, but at the same time, I'm teaching you as Jacqui. Be careful of that move, because if you do that, especially with crushing blows as well, that'll be a punish. So he can punish you as soon as you do that, and it can go into one of his crushing blows because he's done an uppercut on you. To be very careful of that. But with that said, it is a great way to get in, and a great way to push people back as well. If you create the spacing, it's kind of great to throw out. One of those things that you want to, you can add it to the end of your combo strings. Okay, so Jacqui's a cancel character. What I mean by cancel is like her move, that move can go into, wait, let's see it. Yes. So this is where the mix up game comes in. So let's make him block, auto block. Okay, so when you're putting on the pressure, okay, what you got to think about now is when you're incorporating that into your combo strings, do you actually want to knock him back? From here, maybe, because then you push him into the corner. So maybe you might want to do that, especially if you're going to do this move, which you'll learn later. That is going to be supremely good in the corner. So maybe you want to do that. But let's make him block. Wait, let's make him block everything actually. So when you're putting on the pressure, sorry, Japs. Oh, that is not a good. See, that's how you get in, and then you punish him. So maybe the best way to play as Jacqui is to pressure a lot. Once they get into that point where they then punish you, when you then go in to have your turn again, you want to then do your combo with this at the end, just to kind of push them back, just to kind of make them think, okay, well, that string is ended. Okay, Jax. That string is ended. Oh shit, there's that at the end. So throw that out whenever you can, but it's depending on what type of situation you want. Do you want to continue pressuring them? Do you want to knock them back? Be careful of Bionic Dash. But let's make him stop blocking. Hold on. Let's see the damage on it. Decent damage. And as I said, if you confirm and you've managed to pull that off, it's really good to kind of add that at the end, especially if you can read the fact that you've got a hit confirm. I'm not good at that, so it's gonna be very hard. But if they block it, then you know to just stop there. Hope you get what I mean. So Bionic Dash is good. As well, as I said, it's a good way to get in. Ooh, full screen, you get a crushing blow. So if you can punish somebody by doing that, it's good. Does it? Can you get in after that? Kind of, but if they do a wake up like how he did, you're a bit shagged. Be careful, wake up. Be careful, wake up attacks. Let's turn that off and let's see if we can go into grabs after. Okay, so No. Okay, let's just throw that out. Quickly get up. You can throw that in, especially if they don't do wake ups a lot. It's a lot of dashing that you need to do to get in though. In the corner maybe might be better. Yep. So you're already up in his face. So maybe that's a good attack to do while you're in the corner. Throws in after. Throw in your what is it? Yep, throw that in. Throw in your lows, because they're not going to expect you to do a low if you're doing a high. You can even flipping incorporate that into your... Okay, so all of your combo strings seem to be able to then go into that move after. So, yeah, I guess that is her ultimate pressure attack, her bionic dash. So, be ready to use that a lot. It seems to be able to do a lot of extra pressure and damage, so do it a lot. But as I said, if people read you and they know that, for example, you're going to do that at the end and they duck it, you're shagged, because all they're going to do is then uppercut you. Let's see if he crouches that without blocking. Okay, the mid will make it, but if he blocks the first attack, which will be the mids in your mix-up game. Oops. Okay. Okay. So wait, does it only do it if you hit? Okay, it only does that. You can only cancel into that if it hits. So even if you're back here and you whiff, sorry, what the hell was that? If you're back there and it whiffs, you can't cancel into it, which is good. I kind of guess it makes it safe for you to do. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing though, because imagine if somebody goes to punish you and you wanted to do that at the end to maybe make yourself safe by you know, throwing that out, so then it might negate one of their moves. Might be a bit peak, but anyway, try and see how that treats you in your matches. See if it looks after you a lot. If not, just kind of reduce doing it, and then doing it, make sure you're doing it at the right times. As I said, more time if it's a time where you can confirm a hit, or confirm a combo, throw it out. When you know you've hit, throw it out. Wait, that is not good. Why does she do that little dance at the end, man? See, if they're blocking low a lot, don't do it. If they're just crouching, I mean, if they're blocking low a lot, it's fine, because if they're blocking, it's fine because it will hit. Or maybe not. Wow, don't do it randomly. Unless they're blocking high a lot, or they're just confident with their spacing, don't do it. They'll punish you a lot. Only do it if you hit confirm. Wow. And look how much chip she does as well. It's not even that great. Anyway, I've spent too much time on that. Let's go into lethal clinch. Okay, so from what I know about this is like Jax's gotcha grab. It has 4 different ways of utilizing it once you get the grab. That's how. Okay, so the first one is this high damage attack, just like her dad. You want to use 1 or X on the Xbox controller to be able to throw them into to do a high damage attack that knocks them down for you to then continue your mix up. If you want to have the person here in your face and you just want to do a high damage attack to continue your mix ups, you want to do 1. Let's go into 2. 2 will then throw the person. Sorry, Jax. Suppose you have a situation where you want someone to be in the corner again, and you want to control the way that people are chillaxing, doing whatever they're doing. You want to do 2, So you want to do lethal clinch, then 2. She'll throw them into the corner for you to then be able to keep them in the corner, do your pressures, and do it that way. Suppose you want to get out of a corner, you're in a corner, and you can manage to pull this off. Do that. You want to get them out of a corner, maybe they're strong in the corner, do that to get them out. Lethal clinch, I haven't seen 2 and I haven't seen 3 and 4. So let's see. Lethal clinch 3. It's a great knockback. Can you go into? No, you can't. I was gonna say if you can go into bionic dash after that. That was the wrong one. So I guess that's just another. Instead of it being a back throw, it's a forward throw. So if you want to make sure that they go this way instead of you going, sorry, I pressed the wrong button, backwards, you want to press 3. So if you're here and you want them to go into the corner, you need to remember to press 3. So just double tap A basically, and I think that's the only benefit of that. Does a decent amount of damage as well. Okay, so I've just figured it out. So lethal clinch will reset the neutral for you to then be able to lethal clinch 1 will reset the neutral for you to be able to continue your pressure strings. Lethal clinch 2 will then allow you to throw the person backwards if you want to control the spacing. If you're in a place like here, you want to do this. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Throw them into that corner. Lethal clinch 3 will make sure that you will forward throw them and you will create distance between them so you can throw someone in the corner. Let's see what forward lethal clinch 4 is. Oh, so lethal clinch 4 will allow you to add on extra damage and still do your move after. So I think you always want to do lethal clinch A, then add in a couple 4s. Okay, they can get out after a while. So yeah, 2 of these, then what you want to do. So whatever you decide that you want to do, you want to do lethal clinch 4, 4. I want to throw him in that corner. Okay, I'm here and I want him to go behind me. Oops. 4, 4, throw back. So you want to do 4, 4, 2. If you want to reset the neutral and put in your pressures, you want to do that. You want to do 4, 4, 1. So that's how you control with the lethal clinch. It's a bit different to Jax. Jax can throw you around the level and put you where he wants you to be. This kind of works the same way, but it's more about adding extra damage to what you want to do. Basically, if I continue pressing 4 after that, does anything happen, or does he just always get out? Yeah, he will get out after 3 hits. Let's see how much damage it does. Does a little bit of damage. So yes, you always want to incorporate 2 4s before you decide what you want to do. Cool. So the last one is called Grease Kick, which is down back B or down back 4. Now with this move, it's a quick start up. It could probably be good to add up in your mix-up game, so you can do it at the end of combo, so you can cancel into it, which will then allow you to do decent combos. So let's do this. Okay. So okay, Grease Kick can also be held in order for you to do this for longer. It can also be amplified for you to then continue into another combo, which then makes one of these strings so sick together. So you do this, yeah, you can. So you can continue strings after that, man. Oh wait. So imagine if you do that at the end. You want to wrong one. Make sure you hold it. Then add that at the end of that. So let's see if I can actually put it off. Remember to hold it. Oh jeez. Okay, this is not going well. Anyway, you can probably do a grease kick into a bionic dash, which will be sick. This is why I think Jacqui probably wants everybody to be in the corner, because as I said, if you can combo into a grease kick, it'll be a banging affair. Yeah, you can basically, wow, Jacqui's combo pressure game is going to be so mad. People are going to be so scared of whether or not you're going to throw this out after, whether or not you're going to hold it down, whether or not you're going to amplify it, do stuff like that. That's mad. Jacqui is a mad girl. And that is it. That seems to be it. So I hope I have made it a bit clear. Shrapnel Blast is really just a move that you need to throw out from time to time. If people are pressuring you, you need to throw one of those out. You need to do an upwards one if you're trying to anti-air people, so people jumping towards you, throw that out. If people are zoning you out, you want to do that. If you're close to someone and you want to piss them off and then reset the neutral, or not neutral, but then put in a pressure attack after, you want to do that. Now you're back in their face, you get what I mean? But only do that if you're convinced that you are going to hit them, because that is a mid, so if they're blocking, they will get you. Bionic dash, good, but don't do it if they're crouching. Do it at the end of strings. Do it at the end of low strings. Do it to piss people off. Don't do it in order to make people think that you're going to do it, and then when you then punish them for them thinking that you're going to do it, do it. Lethal clinch. Remember to do 2 4s before any one of these. My B button is sticking a lot, man. And then do whatever move you want. I want it to be in the corner, so I'm gonna quickly do lethal clinch 4 4 2. I want him to stay in the corner, so I do a lethal clinch. Oops, lethal clinch 4 4 3. I want to keep my neutral and pressures on, so I do. I keep pressing B. I do lethal clinch 4 4 1. You also get a crushing blow as well. Yeah, that's how you use lethal clinch greatly. Use it to control them and put them where you want them to be. And then you've also got grease kick, that is this, where it can be held. I didn't even hold it then because my button's stuck. But you can just throw it out like that if you want to then continue pressure. So you do this. Okay, just my button stuck. Do that, then you can go in with your mix-up game again. But if you want to then go into a combo, hold it down. Sorry, no, hold it down, then amplify it. Yeah, do stuff like that. So that is the best way to use grease kick. Throw it out randomly. Throw it out. Do it at the end of strings. Oops. Do it to control people in the corner. So no, don't want to do that. Do it to rack up damage. What is wrong with my buttons, man? I need to change my controller after this. Do it to go into combos. Oops. Yes, do that. That's the best way to make sure that Jacqui is usable and she's great. I want to know if there's anything that I missed out. tell me in the comments below if I have helped you and helped you understand when to use these moves. Please subscribe. Please show me some love. Even if you're not going to subscribe, at least say yo in the comments so I know that you're there, and I know that you know that I have you in heart, you know. If you was dissatisfied and you feel like Jacqui plays a different way and I'm getting it all wrong, please talk to me in the comments. I want to know, man. I want to know whether or not I have failed you or not, so then I can rectify my decision. Anyway, I'm chatting too much. Yes, that was Jacqui Briggs with her first variation. Yes, use her like a grappler, but a pressuring grappler with her strings, her combo enders, her cancel moves. Make sure you do that. I've been GRANDE. See you in the next one. If you enjoy my content, please follow me on Twitter, where you'll see all my little clips of, you know, me dominating online, me doing funny stuff, me battling with rage quitters and stuff. So if you're interested in that, make sure you follow me there. My Twitter is .grande. But until next time, peeps, I am going to say bye bye.